suggesting that we purchase an Airbnb instead.
What's up, guys? And today we are playing One Night at flumptys. So I've been wanting to play this game, but I couldn't. Mainly because I didn't have a creator. But now I can play it because it's on mobile. So let's get into this.
About an hour or two after check-in, just so I could prep before the guests arrived. As I got closer to the destination, I remember seeing a decent-sized house that looked a tad run down. It didn't look like there were any other houses around. Just a
Hi, I'm Flumpty Bumpty. I'm an egg. I'm immune to the plot and I can transcend time and space. Also, I'm coming after you. You can figure out the rest.
As I got inside, I immediately started setting up for the party while having a few glasses of alcohol inside. A couple hours later, the sun was finally beginning to set, which meant that the guests were on their way to the party. I figured I'd dress as Georgie from the movie It, as my name was George, so pun intended. I texted and called my friend Dave, but unfortunately didn't get a response. I speculated that everyone was either unable to find the correct address, or was just going to show up at this party fashionably. That's when I went on TV and abruptly turned off. I then saw a bizarre message playing on the TV, as if it came straight out of the movie The Purge saying,
"This is not a test. Your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are
Shit.
What the hell is going on?
Fuck.
I turned the TV off and immediately hear a knock coming from the front door. I opened the door and saw some kids shout, "Trick-or-treat!" Sorry guys, no candy here today. You suck, and wearing a raincoat isn't a costume, cheapskates. I'm dressed as Georgie, you idiot! I slammed the door shut and began to hammer down on the drink. That's when I heard another knock at the door. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away! Not handing out any candy, you stupid kid! I angrily approached the door and looked through the people. I see a group of people wearing purge masks while holding machetes. At first glance, I thought it was the guests from the party. But then I heard one of the guys say, "Maybe we can go through the backyard and take him out there." My heart began to submerge into my stomach.
Why is it too
I
low,
turned
you
off all
dumb?
house lights and simultaneously darted across the living room to make sure that the backyard sliding door was locked. As I secured the lock, one of the purgers put his hand on the glass door and yelled, "Open the door, Georgie! Leave me alone, I'm calling the cops!" That's when I grabbed a large blade from the knife set on the kitchen counter and ran towards the bedrooms. I then saw a little balloon hovering above the ground. I couldn't tell if I was hallucinating from the belligerent state that I was in. Nonetheless, I plowed through the hallway and found myself in the bedrooms. As I answered the door into the bedroom, I saw someone dressed as Pennywise dancing psychotically while staring in my direction. Vigorously through my chest cavity. That's when I hear the closet door open behind me. I couldn't move a single muscle as I was honestly petrified to turn around. I heard a soft tap on my shoulder with someone saying, "Hey, Georgie." Ah! How the hell did you get in here? You want to balloon, Georgie? What? Here. Take it. Take it. Get away from me, clown! That's when the clown's mouth abnormally opens wide and begins to swallow my entire head. I felt like my life was slowly diminishing. Through my drunken hands, I dug the kitchen blade into the stomach of the clown, despite not being able to see a thing. I could feel the hand that was digging at the clown's stomach become wet from the blood being shed everywhere. I then opened my It was none other than being held by my friend Dave.
got 3 AM, boys. We got 3 AM, boys. We got 3 AM, boys.
Didn't believe me. They thought I'd snapped. They even found it funny. I bet they regret that now. We've all been given plenty of time to think about it. There was nothing in the air that night that suggested things would turn. It was a night of trick-or-treating, just like any other. I had my 2 friends with me, Steve and Jim. We were rocking our usual low-effort costumes. But early on, we had the idea to split up and hit houses by ourselves, thinking we'd score pity points and more candy by being on our own. We ran off in separate directions and got to it. It was actually working pretty well. I was getting way more from each house than a kid my age would usually get. But I wasn't alone for long. I saw a random kid standing in the middle of the street, not moving, just staring up at a street lamp. He didn't even have a costume. "Hey kid," I called out to him, but he didn't move. So I walked up and clapped my hands on his shoulder. "Hey man." He didn't startle at all, just slowly craned back his neck and flashed me a very disarming smile. "Hey there, buddy. What are you doing on Halloween without a costume, boss?" He finally turned around and shrugged. This is just how I roll every Halloween. Costumes aren't necessary." Innocent smile again. "Well, you're not going to get anything if you just stand out in the middle of the street. Are you sure about that?" Yeah, pretty sure. Hey, you know what? We're both by ourselves, so why don't we hit some houses together?" "That sounds great, buddy. Let's go." "Hey, wait up. At least tell me your name first." "I'm Sean." He stopped for a moment and looked over his shoulder. "Nice to meet you, Sean. Call me Crane." "Sure thing, Crane." Then we were off. That Crane was a real interesting character. He taught me how to use his charm to get way more candy. "All you need is a genuine smile," he'd say. From that point on, I was raking in the goods like never before. But the strangest thing was, he never took any candy for himself. Nobody even offered any to him. And every time I tried to give him some of mine, he'd decline. "No thanks, Sean. I'm diabetic," he'd say. He was a cool guy for sure, but I was pretty confused as to what he was doing out on Halloween night if he was unable to eat candy as he claimed. But I wasn't going to ask. That seemed too judgmental. After a while, I decided to introduce Crane to my friends and see if they would welcome him into our group. I sent them a selfie of the 2 of us with the caption, "Met this cool guy Crane." I thought it was weird that they both screenshotted the picture. It wasn't funny or anything, but I just shrugged and took Crane to where my friends had to meet. When I got there, Jim and Steve were nowhere to be found. "Where are these friends of yours, Sean?" "I don't know. They should be around here somewhere. Maybe they're late." "Okay." Crane seemed a little concerned, so I tried to cheer him up. I clapped him on the shoulder again and gave him a reassuring shake.
Oh, wait. That clown is getting very, very close to me.
Hey, while we're waiting, try and think of some cool things to tell them about yourself, you know? "Sure thing, buddy." Then, Jim and Steve ran out of bursting with laughter, waving their phones around. "What's wrong with you, Sean?" "Dude, have you gone psycho?" They didn't even notice Crane. He was starting to look upset. "What are you guys talking about? Aren't you going to introduce yourselves?" That threw them off balance with laughter. "Oh man, you really are crazy. Dude, we caught you in 4K talking to yourself. I posted it to Snap, bro." Crane was just standing there. It started to freak me out just a bit. So I went on my phone and looked at Jim's story. There I was, in the middle of the street, talking loudly, nobody. My hand on the shoulder of thin air, looking like a totally insane person. My friends were
Golden Flumpty.
I spend my days as a humble worker.
The end.
More specifically, I was a school
Or
manager
boiled
for the
mode.
Century Zone.
Survive
I was
until
a
6
software
a.m.
engineer
Or
at
boiled
While my
mode.
family did have their opinions on
Alright.
my job was
Get
all
this.
about. I was a very different man in my past. But deciding to go the route of franchising
What?
a store was a more hands-on thing. It was a low stress but high labor job, and that was honestly perfect for me. My job was almost therapeutic. It gave me something to take care of, something to look forward to every day.
The hell?
Of course, I couldn't do this alone. Working with me in my daytime shifts were workers Molly and Adam. Molly and Adam were young. They were working there to pay off their
That's not good.
tuition. We all considered ourselves like a family to each other. Molly, Adam, and I grew super close to each other in our time working there. They were like the kids I never had, and this naturally made me a little protective over them. We would always encounter weird or upset customers, and it was usually me who had to stand up for them. I didn't want anything to happen to them. They were so young. Nothing bad had happened to them.
Fuck. Oh my god.
But one early morning, that changed. It was a Tuesday morning. I want to say the incident occurred around 9 a.m. The sun was out and things seemed to be going well. This time of day was always peaceful. There was never any problems. Eventually, a blue sedan pulled into the parking lot. Inside of the car was a rather average-looking middle-aged man. He stepped out of the car and started filling it with gas. While the pump was going, he then proceeded to the front of the store. As for their training, Molly and Adam greeted him. The man just nodded and started walking around the aisles. He then looped back around the store, approached Molly and started flirting with her. The man was visibly excited. And when I went to back of the store and found my inventory logging, I couldn't do this. I had to run him and Molly. Adam, however, told me that he could handle the man if he started acting any weirder. And naturally, I trusted him. I reluctantly stepped out of the back room and started counting down and logging all the items I could there. While he was doing this, I kept looking back at my screen to see what he was doing. It seemed like the man was looking back at me as well. This was odd for a number of reasons. Customers weren't supposed to be this close to the back of the store, and he kept awkwardly peering in through the utility gate. To make things worse, every time I looked back, the man started to try and act busy. It was like he was trying to pass time or look natural for some reason. I stepped out of the room and asked the man if I could help him. He seemed to awkwardly and rudely shun me off and keep pacing around the store, pretending that he was looking for something. For some reason, I decided to ignore all these red flags and continue my work in the back. Eventually, while the man was passing by the back room, she whispered to me that the man was making her very uncomfortable. I told her that once I finished with the shelf I was working on, I would quickly go outside and help her. I essentially told her to hang in there and wait behind me. It was super confusing what the man even did. He seemed like he stopped throwing my body completely. Instead, focused on trying to peer through the back door for some reason. As annoying as this was, I just wanted to get through my work. I had one last request for granola bars to lock down, and I didn't want this weird man to stop that. But that's when I heard a commotion coming from the main room. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to be back there. What are you trying to pull off? Call the police, Adam. I heard Molly exclaim right after that. I quickly ran out of the storage room to see what was happening, and saw the commotion. I was trying to push her out. I saw Molly was trying to appear in the corner.
What?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I asked the man. Whoa, what kind of and I was about halfway into my shift. I was a young man, and I took up any job I really could at the time. In this case, it was a late shift at 7-Eleven. In the United States, another news run. This was extremely annoying. My coworker Colin and I were largely
Oh, it looks like I can't beat this game. Beat old boiled mode. So we're gonna move on.
This all changed one Thursday night morning. My coworker Colin had some sort of family emergency to take care of, and this resulted in him having to skip a few shifts. This meant that I was in charge of handling the dreaded 8 p.m.
To one I have flumptys. 2.
Colin was a really chill guy. His conversations made the hours go by much faster, and without him, I'd just be alone inside
Delete save file.
Regardless,
But you
I
can
was still the
save?
person I managed, and I had to do what I had to do. I arrived at my shift around 5 minutes late as usual, and things were
Welcome one and all the phone people. Please have your lights turned off, they are safe. If your lights are on, they'll come find you and rip you a brand new face.
A little past the midnight
The fuck? Laptop battery? What?
He turned over to the front door of the store and started climbing the porch. I just kept walking on the corner. Other people walked in and quickly got something to eat. They were hearing nothing but noise at this point.
That thing's new.
This customer service, and I'm turning around.
It looks like you're in a warehouse or
People
something.
were coming, especially at this time. Many people were really Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Is there anything you can do? The man just laughed. Okay. There's nothing you can say. But there is something you can do. At first, I thought the man was going to ask for some weird sexual favor. Funny enough, I can ask this question. You see, I'm not a young man like you. My jobs, I don't function with the I've seen the over there.